Hello friends, welcome to Take Two for this Thursday, the 21st of November 2019. I'm Jeannie. So glad you decided to come along for the ride today. Well, I'd like to talk to you just a little bit today about gradual joy and gradual sadness. Very interesting because, I had gone through a great deal of challenges, as you well know, these last year and a half, with my mom dying and then selling our family home and then changing things around by deciding to do away with RAM radio the way we did and just going into some new things, changes going on in our lives. And when that happens, a lot of times, sadness could set in, challenges, difficulties, grief. When these things happen, it's sort of like a gradual thing. Sadness and grief and that sort of thing doesn't just all of a sudden you just don't have joy anymore. Now there's a lot of people, sadly, who live their whole lifestyle joyless. So I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about somebody who has a regular life with regular activities and going along just fine and slowly accepting some changes and that sort of thing. And then suddenly a whole bunch of crazy things go on in your life, which causes that gradual sadness and gradual loss of joy. And let me tell you something, just as much as that gradual sadness can set in, it takes a very long time, probably twice as long, maybe even 10 times as long at times, for you to have gradual joy return back into your life. Well, I'm here to testify to you today. I am here to give you my testimony to say this. Gradual joy is possible. It's very interesting because today I was at my aqua aerobics class early this morning, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's making me feel physically good, but it's also giving me a sense of belonging with a new group of people, my fellow exercise partners, and it's just so joyful to be able to be there with them. We laugh, we have a good time. Nobody has expectations of one another. It's just a wonderful camaraderie. And one of the ladies said to me today, "You add so much to this class." Now, I don't know how I possibly could. I'm just one of the bunch. I'm just one of the grapes in the bunch there, one of the bananas. And she said that. She said, "You smile, you're so happy, you have so much joy," she said, "and it really brings in more joy to the rest of the class." And I thought, wow, really? Because when I started out some weeks ago, I was at a low point in my life. And to be able to say, wow, I add something, because I realized, boys and girls, I started getting my joy back. So I'm going to give you a word of encouragement today, and that is this. If you think you're in a place where you could never get your joy back, I am living proof to say it is possible. Now, some things have changed in my life, majorly changed in my life, and as a result of it, it did zap me of my joy. But it is possible to get your joy back. So don't lose hope. You can get it back. It may be gradual, and it may be a little more gradual than the way you lost it in the first place, but that doesn't mean it can't return. It can, it will, and it does, okay? Now go out and be a blessing to somebody today. You may end up being the only one who is, and let me say this, maybe you are going to be one of the instruments used to help bring joy and restore it, the same way that little lady was to me in my aqua aerobics class this morning. Maybe you can help restore joy to somebody's life and be part of the team that does that. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jeanne Sigler, Jeannesigler. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. You will be notified every time I post another Take Two. Have a blessed one, everybody. I love you all very much. I'll see you tomorrow for Friday's edition of Take Two and my Unsung Hero of the Week. I love you. Bye-bye.